I gym today. I hope I look skinny.
Okay, so with us today we have Vera and Prudence. You guys want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Prudence.
I am Vera.
Yeah.
Okay, so and I'm Nina. I'm not in the frame at the moment, but we hope that you enjoy the wholesome, potentially conversation that we have today with Prudence and Vera. Yeah. So Prudence and Vera actually does crocheting on the side. So if you guys notice the episode entire title also, it's called On the Side Things. And you can see their yarns and the hats that Vera is wearing. Oops, am I supposed to say that, Vera?
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe we will switch over back to them to like address how they got into it, like why they started to pick the interest on crocheting, and like just like how they fell into this entire side hustle thing.
Can
Start.
Oh, okay. So it was during circuit breaker period. I really wanted to pick up something, and I kept seeing like crocheting on my FYP of my TikTok, and I was like very intrigued. And then I was like, oh, I can make T-shirts and like stuff for my friends and like gifts, because I'm the type of person who makes like very sentimental stuff for my friends for gifts, because I feel like it has more meaning and like they'll keep it with them forever and it'll make them very happy. So I thought crocheting would be like a really good way for me to like show my friends that I love them. So actually my first 2 projects was bandanas. For you and for you and our other friend Ashley. So I was very excited to give it to them because like, you know, it's all handmade, like I made it by myself. And also because sustainability and sweatshops.
Say no. Wait, no to the sweatshops, but yes to sustainability.
Yeah. Because I thought it would be really cool to also be able to like make my own clothing, like especially like cardigans, because I love wearing cardigans, but I'm not wearing one now. Sorry. But like I just thought it was something new and exciting to pick up. And then after I made the bandanas for Prudence, then she also got interested in it. So
it looked really cool, so I was like, I would like to partake in this.
Correct.
Yeah.
So like for Prudence, it was more of like cause it looked pretty.
Vera was doing it and I thought it was so cool because my grandma used to crochet or knit, you know, the fun stuff. And I was just very interested.
So like, is this like your side income? I don't know, maybe some people might, like once they hear this, they want to know like if you guys do this like on commission base, or like are you guys taking this like I wouldn't say like super seriously, but like as like a form of side income as well, or like how, or is it just purely for fun, but if people want you guys to commission, then how what's your plans like for this crocheting thing?
I think we're open to it.
Yeah, like right now, I am making stuff for like my friends, because like I'll make like stuff and I'll post on my Instagram, and then some of my friends will be like, oh my gosh, can you make for me, like I'll pay you. So like then I'll be like, okay, sure, then I'll give them the amount, you know, I charge them and all. So it's like, it's sort of like a side hustle kind of thing, but it's also not something that is very like what's that word,
Like very like your priority.
Yeah, and we also haven't really settled on much, like in terms of like what we're gonna sell. Like we just have ideas, you know. Like it would be really nice to like open like a successful shop, you know, like on the side. But the thing about crocheting is that it takes a really long time, and it's just the 2 of us. So it's like, how are we gonna handle that? So like I think the time consuming portion of it is like one of our main concerns, especially when trying to start this up.
But like mostly we just make things that we find like
That
interesting.
you guys wanna
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
so
she made a bikini the other day.
I
Is it
did
like not,
bikini top.
I don't know, like cause crochet like typically people would assume that they're like
Holes.
Holes.
Yeah, there are, but if you
Cannot
look at me
see.
from afar, you don't see anything.
I
So
offered to
it's
help her
okay.
sew padding in, then she was like, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cause I also made like a few gifts for my friends who pole dance. Like I made bottoms and a top. It's not very secure, but it looks nice and like I enjoyed
Just
making
for
it.
aesthetic
Yeah.
qualities.
Yeah, and then I would sew like padding in for them because like we're scared of nip slips. Yeah.
like I think nowadays crocheting is also picking up. Like I think cause you mentioned like circuit breaker, right? So a lot of people like got into the idea of like knitting and like crocheting and stuff like that. If I'm not wrong, I saw a online shop on Carousel. I forgot what's the name. I will share it up if I find it. She like I think she started like doing circuit breaker also, but she took it quite seriously. And like she also she did crochet for like tops or like me and a few of like our team members when we were like researching on like the crocheting interest nowadays, we were so scared like about like what you mentioned like nip slips. Like
Oh.
I don't know whether like they put padding on like is it really like secure in terms of like when you wear it? I don't know.
Vera has made
Yeah,
a
I
few
made-
tops, and they're all very pretty and
Yeah, they're all secure. I think it's also
they're all
because
secure.
I'm smaller boobed.
Mm.
So yes. Okay. So it's like I'm less afraid of like nip slipping because they don't really go anywhere much, you know. So it's like fine. But like my main concern also is like making stuff for my friends with bigger boobs because I'm scared that like it won't be able to give them the support they want because generally crochet you can don't wear a bra underneath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's quite secure, like it's tight. Yeah, but then like I made this one top, it was quite loose on me, so I decided to actually sew padding in. Yeah, so like it really depends on like what the person prefers. Like if they don't feel secure, like of course I'll help you sew the padding in, you know, but generally it's quite safe. Especially if you use like thicker yarn. Because the holes will be smaller.
Smaller.
Yeah.
But if you use smaller yarns, then the hooks will be
Yeah, it also depends on the hook size you use. Yeah, and the tension.
tension, what tension?
The string tension.
like when you pull through and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, so it has to be consistent also for it to be like uniform.
Same size.
Yeah, it takes like a while to get used to it. So like when I first started, my square became a rectangle. You know, then after a while it slowly started looking nicer. Yeah.
Yeah, I could never be able to do like straight lines because they would always go up like somehow like one side.
And then she'll text me, she'll be like, oh my god, am I doing this wrong?
I get so stressed out. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do anything. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So like what Vera mentioned like yesterday night, to me was about like finances and like investments. So since we're on the entire topic of like, I would say like side income, like even though it's not passive or like it's not constant, but like it's there to source, to find, to achieve if you wanna work on it more. So like have you guys like thought like with the increase of interest in finance in your generation, the both of you are 19.
We're turning 19.
Yeah, we're not there
Turning
yet.
19.
We're still quite young.
Children.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So yeah, you guys are turning like 19. So I think something that we've noticed also with the recent trend, like over the, I'm not sure whether it started in 2019, but maybe it's at the end of 2019 onwards. And then 2020 it really picked up because everybody's at home. There was like financing and everybody was trying to find ways to stay afloat because a lot of people got retrenched, and like the younger generation also took a particular interest in like investments and like tradings, and like Vera mentioned Sorry?
Sorry, I said stocks.
Yeah, stocks. Yeah, so like Vera yesterday night asked about finances. So I don't know whether like have you guys thought of it? Have you guys also like ventured into the idea of like stocks and investments for your own?
I think I'm too scared to like try because I don't understand how money works.
It's
yeah,
not real.
it isn't. It really
You
isn't.
should go back to the bar. What's it called? The one where you trade stuff.
barter trade.
Yeah, the
Barter
barter.
trade.
Like
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, cause I also tutor on the side, so like I have like a small income. You know, like it's not a lot, but it's still there. So I'm thinking of like putting my money somewhere else. Cause I do have like a savings account and stuff, but it's like, should I take the money in the savings account to like invest in it so it can grow more, so that in the future like I don't need to like panic about not starting earlier. Cause like I think like one of my main concerns is like how am I gonna like have a family, you know, like settle down, because my degree itself is about $500,000, and if I were to go and pursue that, which I hope I do, I mean I will. I will pursue it. I am pursuing it. You know, like how's that gonna affect me in the future? Like where's that gonna put me financially, and not only just me, because my parents will be helping me pay with it also, pay for it also. So it's a bit of like what can I do to like make it better? Yeah, so I think that's one of my reasons why I'm like kind of like interested in learning more about finance. Yeah, but like it just started this year. I feel like I'm a bit late to the party. Yeah, I actually have some friends who also are investing in stocks right now, and then like I was like, oh, how you know? Then they, oh, just see then I like, huh?
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like and some of them are like quite good at it, and I just like I don't understand. I think also cause like we're bad at math.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, I like personally on my end also, like with the increase of interest in your generation, we're not very far apart lah, but like
No, we are very far apart.
Why?
No.
Why do you say that?
Like, okay, you guys are like 19, so like there's like I don't know, I can't math also. I'm like 22 this year.
It's like, what, the 3 years?
Yeah, it's only 3 years.
Dude, she still
Dude.
doesn't know anything that you know.
I look younger, thank you.
Oh well.
Okay, but like seeing like how your generation and some younger ones also, like some 17, like has insurance, or like they have like insurance and saving plans, or like they've already started like investing or like trading and on stocks. It makes me personally very like not insecure, but I feel like what you mentioned just now, late to the party. Because I'm like, I'm 22 this year. I've already been working for 2 years and I have not done shit. And then you guys at 19 are already thinking of, like, even though you have friends who are doing it already, I just feel like it's not pressure, but I feel like the society has shifted in a sense where everybody wants to start young, which is a good thing, like especially in Singapore with like all our very expensive lifestyles. It's good lah, it's just that I don't know, like my boss, he's like 30 plus already, and he only started like during circuit breaker because like it hit him then that like, okay, I might run my own company, but like I need to have money that can grow on its own for my kids and like for my employees, that he needs, so that he knows that he has enough in any case where like our companies would touch wood like shut down, or like COVID just doesn't allow us to do anything. Yeah, and then like he keeps talking to me to get into it, and then I see all of your generation and like people younger than me doing it already, and they're doing quite well, like you mentioned some of your friends, and like it's just quite stressful. It's not stressful lah, I guess it's the expectation that you have for yourself. But then at the same time you're like, maybe if I started younger, I would have a certain amount now that I might feel more secure, or like I wouldn't need to worry. I don't know. What do you guys think of like the whole hustle environment? Like, it's not diverting so much into it, like grind.
I guess it's good that like they're keeping themselves occupied at the same time making money out of it. Like I don't know, sometimes it's like so I used to work I used to have two part-time jobs, and like I'll only be making like this much of money, but then my friends that do stocks be making this amount of money and not do anything. I'm just like, okay.
Yes. I'm sorry. Like I'm tutoring. That's like my first part-time job. Like, cause I'm very sheltered. That's not a good thing to say. But cause my friends like always wanted me to study, like focus on studies, don't work. You need anything will provide for you kind. But because of it, like I don't actually have like a lot of savings like compared to like the rest of my friends. Cause I mostly like save from allowance. Yeah, and I mean it's hard cause now like my lifestyle is a bit more expensive, so it's like very hard to manage. But I'm glad that like I have like at least like something on the side to like make me feel better, that like okay, at least like this amount of money is going in, so like I don't need to stress out about spending this much. You get it?
Kinda. It's just that I'm terrible at budgeting money. So even though I work two part-time jobs, I'm still broke by the end of the month. So
Yeah. Pay people my friendship. I think moving forward, we all get to the money will be something that we need to look into. So
Alright.
yeah,
Maybe
but
like food
oh yeah.
and like travel fees. And like a small allowance on the side.
Okay.
so like food, travel fees, and
So
then
like
more allowance.
so like
So like my parents.
okay.
So like my parents.
Sure. Apa about you food?
Like they do, they give me food.
She's like a little plant, you know, just need to feed her a few
Yeah.
days, water her.
Yeah, she will blossom.
But she won't grow taller.
Okay. I don't know what to say to that.
Short person.
I think like I also don't remember what I said already. We are kind of concluding this entire thing. I don't know what the conclusion
Because you
is
don't
so
know
long.
what to call this. That's
Yeah,
how we
yes.
thought.
Okay, so archive. So all the messy podcasts enter into archives lah.
Yeah, basically.
It's so sad.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. But like it's just so sad. It's not that it's not it's like they're trying to filter like all these people who I got on like a bit awkward, a bit messy.
We awkward, man.
Actually no, it's more like me, I'm so sorry.
No lah, never.
Why you awkward?
I'm not awkward, it's just messy.
How messy?
I feel like it's messy. There's no like chronicle order of items. I don't know.
So you want a but podcasts are messy, what?
Yeah.
I guess lah, but there's a certain program that's already outlined. That's how it's usually.
Never give us the outline program for today.
I don't have it. I just did it like
It's just you.
half an hour ago. I'm so sorry. This is very fine.
It's okay, we can reshoot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it under archive. Then after that I'll get people to pay under Patreon. They pay monthly just to hear more messier stuff.
Can
I guess.
can hire Prudence and I to talk nonsense.
Yeah, actually I was going to say
Yeah,
you
you can
and-
just keep talking forever, you know.
Yeah, actually I was about to say like
Honestly, it could be like radio host. But like minus, but we only pay mid.
So then we have to like.
I was gonna say radio host minus the radio. Just
Host.
host.
Just host.
Not host, like hosts.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like a talk show.
Yeah, like honestly, like if you guys are down for it, it will be interesting because like I think that your
Yeah.
characters also flow quite well with each other.
Oh. We've known each other since we were
12.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just
Just
like,
me first my child.
see lah. You know, now I know children.
First born only mah. Second born.
I don't want to give birth again. One is enough. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
So it's okay then you just adopt your first child. Then she can't take it because first born mah.
Oh shit.
It's all a loophole. No.
At least I can't have children.
How am I gonna start my political party now?
You have Ash.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. but like, okay, we can talk about it moving forward.
可以
Okay, but like, okay, just to conclude like the entire conversation today, I would say, like, we understand a bit more about crochet, I guess, to a certain extent. You guys did like elaborate on some technical stuff also.
I'm gonna whole tutorial.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're just Vera like drinking and crying and crocheting at the same time.
It's honestly not that bad. Like,
Yeah, drum crocheting is fun.
we tried to do it one time and then we got really, really sleepy.
Yeah, I slept
Yeah.
and then she was just
I was watching.
Yeah. But like, I think we understand like Prudence and Vera also a bit better today, I guess, in terms of like your side hustle, interest, passion. Yeah. I feel like it's a bit weird for me to call it side hustle now because it's more of like your interest instead of like monetization thing. Maybe it's like a 50-50, I don't know.
mini non-business.
Maybe non-business.
There we go.
Passion project.
MNB.
Okay.
MNB.
MNB, not SME really. I
I'm
don't know why it's
confused.
funny. I don't know why. That was such a bad joke and Vera laughed. I'm quite thankful.
I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what happened.
Wait, I don't know what it stands for, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What does it stand for?
Small medium enterprise.
Oh, SME.
Yeah.
SME.
I know what it is, but
SME to MNC, baby.
MNB.
Okay.
Okay. Passion project. Yeah, but like
PV, like PVC glue.
Like HPV.
Yeah.
what's going on with the abbreviations?
HPV, isn't that like the cervical cancer?
Yeah.
We're raising
Okay,
awareness.
never mind.
Please get yourselves checked, guys.
I have gotten all 3 jabs.
I haven't, I'm gonna die.
Whoa, HPV. Sorry.
I don't think.
Oh my god,
Is
that's
it?
discriminate.
No,
I don't
it's fine.
think it's contagious.
I don't
also.
discriminate against HPVers. It's fine.
I should probably get my jab.
You should. Did you not get them in secondary school?
I'm not sure. I don't have my regular records.
Go get them. It's fun.
Yeah, you guys should also get your
HPV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say you guys should.
Oh my god, isn't that one where they clamp open your vagina?
They don't
and then,
clamp
put
open
they
your
put like
vagina.
ice cream stick. Put ice cream stick in your
Okay, I don't
coochie
know
and then
what's
like
going on
and then like scoop out like
The
your
gum.
coochie stuff.
No, I have no idea. Like, I'm not very well informed.
I started to use like those ice cream spoons. and then
No,
like,
I thought it was the metal thingy that they open.
yeah,
Then
the,
they just
like
look
the
at your
S clamp.
No. What is below us? We don't have an industrial factory
What's the
for it.
F clamp?
you know the
Like
one
the
that they
crank.
hold apart, yeah. So then you
Then
can
they
spread
clamp it,
apart.
right? They widen the
Yeah. Isn't what they do with your cooch?
No, there's an instrument for it.
Yeah, but it also opens
It's not.
out.
It's a kind of like a cone shape.
I don't want to put a cone in my cooch.
I don't know, man. Like, okay, if you guys listen to It's Clarity Co, they have this podcast called Hush Podcast. They have like 3 DJs who hold this. I don't think they do that. but they have talked about it because they're very female centric. So they do talk about things that a lot of females don't talk about, I guess, last time, but now it's becoming more common. So one of them actually went through a pap smear test and she explained her experience. I'm not going to quote it because I don't want to quote it wrongly, but you can go and take a look or go and listen to it. It's called Hush Podcast and they talk about menstruation and all that stuff, which is quite interesting. Yeah, it's very enlightening, gives you different perspectives. And I also learned from that podcast that under 26 there's subsidies to go for pap smear because they really encourage you to do it. I have yet to do mine. I only have 4 years left. Government subsidy.
How about you do first, then you tell us
then
what
we-
happened?
I'm a bit scared. I don't know.
No, can blog it. Oh, hi guys.
Oh my god, no!
Okay, so they're scooping my cooch
Yeah,
now.
so you're just sitting there. blog.
I was looking into it. I might get it done like maybe within
We should go
this year.
together.
So intimate.
Yeah.
I don't think they will have you in the room. I'm not
Oh
sure.
my god, we're just like
Maybe in the
side
same
by
room.
side.
Yeah.
People start about the curtain for
Yeah,
me.
little curtain.
It's just very pressurizing. I feel like I need to be super kept before I go for it.
Right. I get it.
Oh.
Cause like it's another person's in your.
But then like think about it, you go waxing also. You can't be kept there because they're gonna
I
give
think
you
but like
What is damn like
but like it's a I don't know. I guess it's a doctor. I
I'm
hope
pretty
it's a doctor is doing it or not.
Oh my.
I'm pretty sure like they've seen so many cookies that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, like it's just but it's your internal thought area like it's
Oh.
another finger. But it's like it's like another.
I think I've like desensitized myself to it.
To cookies.
To like
To people seeing you.
no like hair.
Oh.
Like because it's normal. What?
Right.
The odor. But like
I think that's much good.
no, and then you have the face. They're wearing masks, so they technically can't smell that well. So like, should go now when like people are still wearing.
I'm pretty sure they will still wear masks
Must
when
be
they,
for
like,
yeah. It would be
give you
so
a
weird
text.
if they're
What the
not
heck,
wearing
yeah,
it.
Vera?
Imagine them going through your vaginal area and they're not wearing masks.
Wait, do you
No,
think they
thank
really
you.
scoop stuff?
I don't think they scoop stuff, but
I
I know that
swear
they have
they
to take
scoop
something
it.
out.
Wait, do they
Yeah.
have like a, you know how Dr. Pimple Popper has the face shield? Like the glasses. Do you think they wear those
I
just to
don't
be safe
know.
also?
I don't know. I don't assume.
You should call a gynae here. Gynecologist.
Okay. If I have the funds.
可以.
We'll find a random one.
Okay, so like I don't know how we got into vaginal.
Oh, because you're talking about HPV.
All that abbreviation.
SME, MNC, HPV.
No, MNB.
Yeah, it's a new one now. But like I think like there's two. This is the third time I'm saying this, but like to wrap it up, like final.
We will keep quiet.
No.
Come on, let's go.
Or like
No,
to
because, yeah, if we talk then you'll never end.
okay, but like to wrap it up, like I think we all understand like a bit better of like passion projects, I would just say, and like how we individually understand what side hustles are and also what interest over monetary items are also. They have an Instagram that has no feed post yet, but you can see their
DM us.
yeah, you can see their
We'll
story
try our
highlights.
hardest.
Yeah, but
Nina
like
has overworked us.
not.
Sorry, just me, because
I'm so sorry. Yeah, but like you can take a look at their stuff and like if you like what they do, then you guys can support local also, which is something that in HGM we also want to promote, sourcing and working with local talents or creatives. Yeah, because not everything local is bad. Yeah, because there's a stigma there, and like I've seen, like as you can see the hat that Vera and Prudence brought in today, it's so cute. Like I might not be able to pull it off because I look more manly, but like
no, there's no gender.
yes,
for
there's no
this
gender.
ad.
But okay, personal preference. To
Style,
your own
styling.
style also. Yeah. We shall not label clothes.
Yes.
There is no gender in the human race or in clothes.
Just the humans.
Yeah. Guys, say anything.
Okay.
Anything for us to like bring it off with.
Pursue your dreams.
Stay in school.
Do side hustles.
Don't do drugs.
MNBs are just as important as
Go get your HPV checkup, please.
And don't be afraid of pap smears.
Maybe you can be a little bit afraid.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Do more research.
I'll update you guys when I get it done.
Okay. 4 more years, huh?
You get government grant, that subsidy. But like, okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.